played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Irving. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Thunder trailing by 8. Now Williams. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. High, arcing shot, and Irving with the lay-in. Good. Irving's got 38 points.
Boy, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
The Thunder shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Holmgren against Gafford. And the rejection by Gafford. Doncic passes to Gafford. Holmgren with the steal. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 40 points for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Doncic with it. Williams picks him up. They get it back. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Irving. A second chance effort, and the shot goes down. Irving's got 44.
Keeping his composure right there. Nice job by Kyrie under duress.
Under trailing by 12. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. Williams. No good on that one. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Irving. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 5 on the clock. From 13, that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Green, he's checked in for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Irving. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Hayward's checked in. And oh, the blocked shot grabs it out of the air. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. And that's now 6 points here for Josh Giddey. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. What a floater by Doncic.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
And here is Williams. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Just popping up to the hoop. Holmgren with size on his side.
Mavericks leading by 8. 59 seconds left to play in the third.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Substitution on the court.
The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And taken away by Wallace. And oh, here we go with Wallace. Nobody back. And it's Wallace with the jam.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
The Mavericks shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Lively.
34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Williams. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now just a 5-point Maverick lead.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Doncic outside. Got it off in time. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under review.
It turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, in looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Green is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Irving. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Under trailing by 10. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
The shot's good from Irving.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Irving. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Hayward. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving passes to Lively. Irving attacking. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trailing by 10. At the top of the key, Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Green. Wallace, good.
I think it's always a good idea to let Hayward go to work in the pick and roll. I mean, his decisions and his timing and execution are usually right on.
Irving passes to Lively. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And that one, good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Under trailing by 11. Pass to Biyombo. They set the pick. It's Giddey with the drive. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Mavericks leading by 9. Offered a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Irving. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Irving with it. Defended by Giddey. Cleveland with the bucket.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Thunder trailing by 11. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic with the steal. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Here's Giddey. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas leading by 13. Here's Irving, and it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. A nice shot by Doncic.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. 15-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to George. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is. It's time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Will it go? Holmgren can't hit. Mavericks leading by 17. On its way from Irving for two. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Dallas.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And he gets it to go.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the 15-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Here's Irving. There's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good for Irving. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Josh Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Hardaway. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander, and the basket is good. Irving's got 60.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. The wing jumper off target. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubt.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.